Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. The message I heard is too bad. The scripture comes from 4th Maccabees 15 and 29. O Holy Mother of a nation, avenger of the law, and defender of religion, and prime bearer in the battle of the affections. So here's the message. God said that there is someone. I just feel like this is someone you feel like you don't have anyone to defend you. Like, I just feel like whenever there is someone coming against you, whenever there's a situation where someone has did you wrong or someone has hurt you, you don't have this. Like, you don't have that backing. Like, you don't have it's not a situation where you have someone that is backing you up, that has your back. Okay. God says that he will be this for you. You know what I'm saying? Regardless to what it is. And when we read in the scripture, it says, "Oh, Holy Mother of a nation." So I don't know if this is someone you feel like you don't have like a parent that defends you. Maybe there have been situations where people have down talked you in front of relatives, in front of family. Maybe it's a situation where maybe it was like you and someone were getting into it, and instead of your side being taken, the other person's side was taken. But I just feel like at this point, God is saying that for someone, the truth has been revealed, and regardless as to why, and it was by his hand. It's not a situation where you did anything. You didn't have to do anything to prove your innocence. You didn't have to do anything to show that you were, like, I just feel like this is someone you were never instigating anything with. This person, they were instigating with you, and they kept acting as if you were the one that was messing with them, but it was them the whole time. And God is saying, even though you didn't have anybody defending you, everybody just believed that you were wrong, and everybody came against you, regardless as to the time factor. And when I say time factor, I'm talking about how, like this right here, it sounds very hurtful, because if it's a situation where, like it's your family, your blood, they know you your whole life, and they know that you're not how this person is making you out to be. Just met this person or only known them a short period of time, and they take their word against yours. That can be very hurtful. And God is saying that he saw this situation, and everything panned out the way that it was supposed to, because in reality, you were not at fault in this matter. You were not the one doing anything in this matter. This is I just feel like this was a very sneaky person. This was someone that was doing things, like it's kind of like somebody throwing rocks at you and then hiding their hand and acting like they don't know what happened. Oh, you got hit by a rock. I don't know where it came from. I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Acting like, I was over here picking a flower, but in reality, they the one throwing the rocks at you. I just feel like it's that kind of vibe. And then when you turn around and say, "Yo, stop throwing rocks at me. I know it's you. Stop. If you don't stop throwing rocks at me, I'm going to throw my hands at you." And then now they're hiding and saying, "No, I was just picking flowers, and I don't know why." They're turning around and they're being mean to me, and they're saying I'm doing things that I'm not doing. And really, I don't understand why they're picking on me and why they're doing me this way. I just feel like that's the kind of vibe. That's the kind of vibe that I'm picking up with this message. And it's like, And now it's at a position to where, you know what I'm saying, this person, they true colors is going to be shown. God said either it's going to be shown or it has been shown. And it's a too bad situation, because in reality, I just feel like that's how it was when it was on you, when, you know, this person had so many people coming against you. This is someone they had like so many people believing that you were this way, that way, and the third, and you never were doing any of these things. I just feel like this is someone that made people that were supposed to love you turn into your enemies. And this is like, I just feel like this is somebody you really went through a situation, a moment where there were people that were cheering when bad things happened to you. They would say, too bad. But now it is out in the open. God said it is out in the open right now. For somebody, it really is out in the open now. For somebody, it's about to happen, where it is going to be obvious and clear you were not in any shape, form, or fashion doing anything to this person. You were innocent. You were literally just defending yourself. For some of you, you may have been even defending, you know, maybe your children, or defending a friend, or defending people that were close to you. It wasn't a situation where you were deliberately picking on anybody. You were literally in defense mode, because this person was doing things to you and you knew it. You know what I'm saying? That's just like, you know, somebody trying to, you know, shoot slugs, or they say stuff under their breath, or they say little smart things, and you catch it and you reply to them, and then they try to act like they don't know what you're talking about. I just feel like this is that kind of vibe. This is like, I just feel like this is somebody that they were deliberately messing with you. They did it on purpose. And then when you caught them and you said something to them, it was a too bad situation. Well, I don't know why you felt that way, but in reality, you know what I'm saying? But they knew the whole time they were doing that on purpose. They were messing with you on purpose. They were picking with you on purpose. They were instigating with you on purpose. God said he saw that, and he gonna bring it to light. A lot of people get mad about that. Like I said, so if somebody email me, and people, you know, in the comment section, Star, I don't like that you're doing this. I don't like that you're doing that. You shouldn't say this. You shouldn't say that. I don't come on here making up lies about nobody. And I don't say names anyway. You know what I'm saying? But in reality, it's not a situation where I'm coming up here and I'm just making stuff up. And you know what I'm saying? I'm sitting around talking about fairy tales. No, when I come on here, the only things that I can say that it may not be factual is something that may happen in a dream, but those are my dreams, and I share them because I know that they sometimes relate to me, and sometimes they relate to somebody that's watching the video. But in reality, when I talk about my testimony and the things that I went through, these are facts. It's not a situation where I'm just making stuff up. It's not a situation where I just want somebody to look like a monster or something. If I wanted to do that, I would show names. I would say names and pictures, and you know what I'm saying? Give those kind of detail, but I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because this is not my intention is not to embarrass anybody, but it's not my fault if somebody is watching my videos knowing they did me wrong, knowing they did me dirty, and trying to see if I'm going to do this, that, and the third, and then that story come up and they feel some kind of way. You shouldn't have did what you did. And I just feel like that's when it, like when it comes to this here, this is a situation where somebody was messing with you. They know they was messing with you, and they mess with you anyway. And now, you know what I'm saying, they kept on acting like they ain't do nothing. You left it be. You let God handle it. And he handled it. You let God handle it. He either he has or he is handling it. And I feel like for somebody, he has handled it. It is now very obvious and clear that you were never messing with this person. You never did nothing to this person. It's not a situation where you were just picking on them. It's not a situation where you were just, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is they were trying to say that you were doing to them, that's not what it was. For somebody, this is someone that was trying to say you were trying to show off. But in reality, you just living your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just like, you know, somebody that was commenting about my purses over here. This is literally where I keep my purses. You know what I'm saying? It's not a situation where they sitting up there because I'm trying to show them off. And some videos, like right now, you can't even see my purses. You know, for the most part, you only see the ones that's over here. You can't even see all of my purses. I got purses back here too. You know what I'm saying? But it's not a situation where I'm trying to show off my purses. You know what I'm saying? But it like, and then when it come down to, I only got what, 6, 7 purses. Like, come on now. This is light work. This is light work. Y'all, like, you already know the channel that I have attached to this. You can go on there and see videos of me with, like, what, 30, 40, 50 furs, shoes, crazy amounts of shoes. I had, like, you know, crazy amounts of purses. I had, like, it's I think I even did a purse collection where you see hundreds. I had hundreds of purses, thousands of pieces of clothes. I had 4 closets. So, you know what I'm saying? I had so many shoes that I had shoes in every single closet. And then on top of that, shoes covering my entire beauty room. So I, like, you know what I'm saying? It's not a situation where somebody finna come to me and make me feel like, you know what I'm saying, I'm harboring stuff or I got more than I'm supposed to have. As a woman, I needs a purse. Period. So it's not a situation where I'm trying to show off because I happen to have the kind of taste that I have. If I'm going to have a purse, especially as small as my collection is, I might as well buy one that I want. And as I have said before, the purses I have, I always wanted them. I had this one that, you know, you can't even really see it, but that's the second time buying that purse. The first time it was bigger and it was more of a pink than this one. You know what I'm saying? If I find it, I might buy it again, to be honest, because while I like this one, it's cute, but it's kind of like an orange pink. But, you know, I like it because it gives a little head nod to my son. My son's favorite color is orange, and my favorite color is pink, so I feel like it's a mix, you know what I'm saying? But in reality, I like, you know, I just feel like this is somebody that feels like you are always, they felt like you literally just living your life and doing your thing was offending them. You know what I'm saying? Like you just going through life. You know what I'm saying? If offending them. And you're not trying to. And see, this is one thing, one reason I don't really like messing around with Facebook and Instagram no more, because there's so many people that see what you got going on in your life. They see you at your happiest moments. So, you know, when you out eating, they see you when you out partying, they see you when you shopping, you going on vacation, you doing this, that, and the third, and they be like, man, they think they all that, and their life is so perfect, and it's not fair, and dot, 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 dot. But they don't see you on the days when you crying. They don't see you on the days when you heartbroken. They don't see you on the days when you going through it. And then when somebody is always feeling like you think you all that and your life is so perfect and why can't you have a bad day, they get excited when they do find out you had a bad day. And I can't rock with that, because in my opinion, that is wicked. It's wicked to want to see somebody going through it. It's wicked to want that. It's wicked to feel as though you are happy that somebody is, you know what I'm saying, down and out. And you know what I'm saying? Even in this situation, I feel like it's not a situation where you should be happy that this person is going through what they're going through, but you should be happy that you have been vindicated. Because meantime, where the way that it was is this person kept on trying to make you out to be something you were not, trying to make you out to be a monster, a bully, a mean person, when in reality that was their portion the entire time. It was them. And this is why it's too bad. Because in reality, if they would have left you alone, like this is a situation where this is somebody, they need to look internally at what they got going on that makes them feel as if they need to be like that towards other people. I'm the kind of person, I don't feel like I need to bully nobody. I'm not finna try to downplay nobody. I'm not trying to drag nobody. I don't feel the need to try to make somebody, you know, I got to knock them down a few. For what? Why am I knocking them down for? You know what I'm saying? If I see somebody, they have something that I like, that I have interest in, it's not going to be a situation where I'm trying to take it or where I'm trying to make them feel like they need to get rid of it because they can't have that because I don't have. Nah, if I want it that bad, I'm going to go and get it. I'll save up for it. Why in the, like, I don't understand how the logic behind people that do stuff like that, that act this way. You know what I'm saying? But this is somebody, they were really like messing with you because they didn't like the things that you had. They didn't like the way you lived your life. They didn't like your friends. They didn't like this, that, and the third. It just made it bothered them. And you literally did nothing. You did not deserve the way they treated you, says the Lord. God said you had nobody to defend you. Everybody just ran with what this person was saying. And you know, this is once again one thing I don't like about social media, because it makes people feel some kind of way about people that they supposed to love and care about. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody is not finna call you every time they step on their toe. Everybody is not finna call you every time they heartbroken. Everybody is not gonna call you and tell you every bad thing that happened to them. And because of this, people just see good things going on and they assume that the person's life is perfect. Nobody has a perfect life. It don't matter how much money you have in your bank account. You gonna have a bad day. Period. Not having more money, that means that you're going to be able, you know, you can make the best out of it. But at the same time, let's just be real. Nobody life is perfect. Nobody life is just easy going. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has their highs and lows. Even as I'm talking about this, you know what I'm saying? Some people think that I have an easy job, but yet I have to deal with people trying to accuse me of harboring things as if I'm over here balling out of control. Like, you know, like these, like this, this is the kind of thing that I would expect somebody to say to someone, like the influencers that have like rooms filled with purses worth thousands and thousands of dollars. I have 8 purses to my name, and the audacity of anyone to tell me that I am harboring things, it is absolutely, what is the word? Like, it's ridiculous. It's ludicrous. It doesn't make any sense. That rhyme, but I wasn't even trying to rhyme, but it don't. It don't make any sense. Even like looking at my shoes, I have like, what, 20 shoes. It's crazy to me that somebody would even fix their mouth to say something like this here. You know what I'm saying? And mess around and got more stuff than I do. To be real. You know what I'm saying? And I know that everybody have their ups and downs. Just like I said, on my other channel, you can see that I had way more than what I got going on now. I've had some ups and I've had some downs. I've had less than what I have now as well. Because when I came back to Houston, I had 1 purse, 2 pairs of shoes, 1 purse, and like 3 outfits. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to hear nobody come to me and fix their mouth to tell me what I do and do not deserve. I'm not trying to hear that. And some people get mad about that. They feel some kind of way when you're not trying to hear, you know what I'm saying? You're not trying to hear what they talking about. You're not trying, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm not finna come into agreement with somebody that feels as though I don't deserve the things that I worked hard for. That feels as though I don't deserve the things that were taken from me, things that I lost, things that I already gave the exact same purse away. So I'm not trying to hear nobody tell me what I need to do with my stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like for whoever this is for, God said you have been vindicated. He is vindicating you. And he is doing this because there was nobody that came to your defense. Nobody said, nah, that ain't right. Nobody took out the time, effort, or energy to let this person know that they were wrong for what they were doing to you. Nobody even sat and thought about, man, why in the world would they be acting like that all of a sudden? You never did anything like this. You never behaved this way. Never been the kind of person to show off nothing. You just simply living your life. Just because you got, you know what I'm saying, nice shoes don't mean you're trying to show them off. You are using them for their purpose, to wear them. What else is the point of having shoes except to protect your feet? Of course you're going to wear your shoes. Why would you spend whatever on your shoes and leave them in the closet? What sense does that make? And just because you have them on don't mean you're trying to show off to somebody. I'm just being real. And I know somebody feel me. Like, what is the point of you going and, buying clothes, you got nice clothes, you bought your clothes and keeping them in the closet because you don't want nobody to feel like you showing off. You're not showing off. You are wearing your clothes. What it like that? Where's the logic? You know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's one thing to feel like you want something that somebody have. Ain't nothing wrong with that. The stores are still open. They are. They're still open. There are job openings every day. So there's nothing wrong with wanting something that somebody have. You could always go out and get it. I'm not the only one that have the purses that I have. I know that. They still in production today. They still open. So it's not a situation where, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like I don't comprehend how people think that way. You know, when I see somebody that has something I want, and if I really want it, like I really want it, I'm going to work for it. And I'm going to get it. But you know what I'm saying? I know everybody don't rock like that. And like in reality, it's not fair for someone to try to make you feel bad because you have the things that you have. That's not fair to you. Anyways, that's the message, y'all. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces.